going on YouTube? So I have the EOTECH Larue mount as well as the Aimpoint Larue mount. This has the legacy Aimpoint magnifier on here, but considering this is meant for 30mm tubes, this will also fit the newer generation of Aimpoint magnifiers. I'm actually going to be talking about a complaint I have, something that you should consider if you're looking at buying the Larue mount for either setup, the EOTECH or the Aimpoint. So my big gripe is how it has a locking detent in both the fixed position, so when it's being used in this configuration, and when it's in the, and when it's in the side position. So what I have to do is I have to press back, and while pressing back, I have to rotate it off. It's a pretty awkward movement because if you don't press back far enough and you try to switch to the side, if it's not pressed back all the way, it's not gonna work. It's a pretty unnatural movement. I suppose if you only train with this magnifier, then you might get used to it. But you know, I have EOTECH magnifiers, I have different companies like Vortexes, and none of them have a locking position. I think it's a really bad feature. I happen to have both the mounts, EOTECH and Aimpoint, and I'm gonna be getting rid of these because I'm not happy with that feature. I think it's dumb. And do you see what I'm getting at? You see how it's a very unnatural movement and how it could be very easy to mess it up, especially, you know, under stress or under the time clock of a competition, something like that, for example. But let me show you. So it's in locked position right now. In order to get it unlocked, pressing back all the way, because if you just do a little bit and try to slide it, it doesn't like it. So that is unfortunate. It's never a good day when you spend money and then you take a loss because you didn't realize you didn't like it. Didn't really find much videos on this, and so I wanted to share my opinion. Let me show you why the EOTECH magnifier mount is even worse. So this is the G33 EOTECH magnifier. Let me do it this way. So, yeah, it should be fine. EOTECH G33 magnifier. This is for the 1/3 co-witness version. And has the same issues where you have to pull back and then flip to the side. But the issue in this time is notice how when it's gonna be flipped, it's only about 45 degrees to the side. This is gonna be massively in your field of view. It's gonna be blocking a lot of stuff. You know, you thought a magnifier was bad. When it was flipped 90 degrees, like look at the difference. This flips basically 90 degrees, and for some reason, the EOTECH magnifier mount from Larue only flips like 45 degrees to the side. So, don't recommend the EOTECH mount for sure, and I really am not crazy about even the Aimpoint, just because of that locking feature. That is a consideration you should keep in mind if you're okay with it. And as long as you know. I didn't know, and I'm happy with it. Thanks for watching.